up, biatches? What? We don't need nothing either.
You guys are good?
Yeah.
Dude, what are you guys doing today?
We're going rototilling.
Rototilling?
Hey,
Did you bring your... What's going on, guys?
About all I do.
ready to rip?
Dave, you're back for another week?
Yes.
To show us around?
Yeah,
You're our
yeah.
personal tour guide here?
50th anniversary sled. It's a 50 edition.
50th anniversary. How long have you had it?
Since 09.
Oh, 09. Let's check it out here. So you bought it brand new?
Yo.
No kidding. Zoke, I thought you were riding that sled.
I was. That's why it's.
I looked at it. The panels are open.
Right?
I'm like, dude,
My
that's
sled
got to be
doesn't look
Zook's.
like Batman.
What a gorgeous day. We just needed to get a little warmer. Hey guys, so this is part 2 of our last ride on March 20th, 2021 at Winona State Forest. And again, we got the whole gang with us today. So it's a real nice day out. In our last episode, basically, we got to the state forest. We started riding. It was definitely plenty of snow, which is great, but it's really hard packed. So we only rode a couple miles. A couple guys were overheating. So we kind of sat on the side of the trail for about an hour, let things loosen up, and now we're back going again. So here we're headed towards the Redfield area, and then eventually we're going to head towards Montague. Kind of the same areas that we were last weekend when Zook and I came and met Dave. Basically, you got to go where the snow is, and this is where it is. So right here I got Zook in front of me, and actually Gary's behind me. So Gary's sled was definitely getting warm. It's an 800. It looked like his sled sat up really high, and it just wasn't getting enough snow on the heat exchanger. It's amazing how the conditions changed throughout the day. When we first got there, it was really hard packed snow, and by the end of the day, with the sun, and it was in the high 30s. It was like slush in certain areas, so it was definitely getting some cooling, but also getting a little soft by the end of the day. But Gary wanted to ride behind me because he wanted to go after everybody had gone through and chewed it up a little bit. And again, that's kind of why I rode my 600 this weekend and the previous weekend, because it had a pick track and I knew it would kind of chew up some of that hard-packed snow. And I really didn't have any overheating issues either weekend, so really love this 600, but I do miss my 800. So right here we are headed towards Redfield, and this wasn't the best trail of the day. Again, the trails that were the seasonal roads where there was a lot of snow, they got hard packed, they had a ton of base, and they were really good. Now the trails that were worse were the ones through the woods where they didn't get as much snow and it wasn't as hard packed. It was amazing. You'd see some bare spots, and you had to be careful. Absolutely hate going over bare gravel and dirt. You never know if you're going to hit a rock or something. And basically, I just go really slow over those areas, and I don't want to throw a rock at somebody or, you know, damage my heat exchanger. But this really isn't too bad. But again, so our kind of philosophy was, you know, we started in the Winona Forest, and then we would ride down a trail, and then if it got bad, we would turn around and head back on the same trail. We just were, you know, it's spring riding conditions. So we just kind of had to go where the snow was the best. And for the most part, we had a good day, and there was only a few bad trails. So happy for the last ride of the year that the whole gang got together. You know, Zook and I came last weekend, but you know, it's nice to get the whole gang together for the last ride of the year. And we knew it was going to be the last ride of the year. You can see it's getting a little kind of crappy through here, not as much snow. You just cringe when you go over this stuff, but there's nothing you can do. You just have to find the best route through you can. Right here, this is one of the better trails in the whole day. This is on our way towards Montague, kind of the area where we took a break last week, and we're actually going to take a break there in a minute. But there was plenty of snow. It was smooth. Everybody's going along pretty good here, and it was definitely getting a little warmer. It's amazing that sun really loosened things up, and awesome conditions for late March. Really hadn't gotten snow since early March, so for basically 3 weeks later, it was pretty good.
You and Gary went to get your sled picked the first ride out.
Hey guys, so we are on the trail. Last couple miles here was pretty good. Believe it or not, we wish it would get just a little warmer because the trail is so hard packed. We're having trouble cooling, some of us. But this last 5 miles or so, up near northern Redfield, and then this is the trail to Montague here. So this is pretty good. So there's all the sleds.
I went there in 19. I only went there that 1 year to ride for a while.
It was a bowling alley.
Zook's over there telling stories.
We never go there. No, they don't serve food.
Oh, they did. They did. It was a sit down, eat, tablecloth type place.
Apparently not anymore.
A little pricey, but the food was excellent.
Wow.
What's up over here? Zook, you having a good time?
My back's killing me, but I'm having a blast.
You found your stepbrother?
I found my stepbrother.
All right, which one is Dale? Which one's Brennan?
I don't know. Take your pick. Chip and Dale.
Pace, you having fun?
Yeah, when we're riding.
Your sled's running cool, right?
It is. Yep.
You're gonna sell me those scratchers?
Yeah.
Or can I just take them off in the trailer when
Dude,
you're
if
not
you
looking?
buy them from Pacey's, they're gonna break in a week.
Is that our trail?
What?
Hey, we won't talk about that.
Dude, the poor thing. Me and Pacey, we took
All right, so we're gonna hang out here for a couple minutes, and we're gonna hit the trails. See ya.
I literally, we fixed everything.
So again, we knew if we kept going towards Montague, there was a section with no snow. So Dave had some excellent local knowledge of where the snow was and where it wasn't. So basically we just turned around, headed back. Again, this is that nice section of trail right here. Now I did feel a little bad for Zook. I think something happened when we unloaded. You know, Zook and I both don't have the best backs. And when we unloaded our sleds earlier in the day, he hurt his back and he was actually feeling really sore. So it was great to be out, but he definitely was feeling it. It's not the best thing in the world to do is to go snowmobiling when your back isn't feeling so good. But again, so we are headed back towards middle of the Winona State Forest here, and you can see this is just great right here. We're just hauling along, so having a great time. So as I mentioned, Zook's back is really hurting, and I could tell he wasn't going as fast as he was earlier. So in a second here, we're going to take a break. I didn't really do any trailside footage, but I do have some of the GoPro, footage just from my camera that's on my chest. So he wants to take a break here. We ended up kind of leaving him later in the day so he could rest a little bit. What'd you think, here? How's your sled?
What?
Is it cooler?
I was kind of running like 5. Just now it was a 6.
Really?
Yeah. I'm normal.
Alright, so we took a little break there, and Zook rested a little bit, and now we're back going again. And here you're going to see one of the worst trails of the day. So there's definitely a lot of spots without snow. Totally hate going through this stuff, but there's nothing you can do. It was like a connector trail between a nice area where we had some snow and another area where we had some snow. This is the only way we can go through. So you can see here it is no snow, and just trying to take it as easy as possible. So right here I have Duke, or Dennis, right in front of me with his brand new orange jacket, and I was really happy that he was able to meet us for the day. He was actually planning to go to Old Forge, and I think he was going to close up his camp and get ready to bring it home. He's got a camper up there, but I talked him into coming, and it was great to have him for the day. It's been a lot of fun riding with him this year. So again, this is typically what would happen. We started out somewhere, we'd start riding somewhere, and if the trail conditions got bad, we would turn around. So right there, the trail kind of got worse, so everybody turned around. That's why you saw them go around me. And this trail was definitely one of the thinner trails of the day. Even the spots with snow, it really wasn't that deep of a base. So we're pretty much done for the day, so we kind of decided to start heading back towards the truck. And so this is when things go a little south for one of our riders, and I think his motor starts to go, and you'll see in a second.
What's that?
Yeah. Seized up.
Oh, well, no shit.
Yeah. Yeah, got a lot of oil. Yeah, don't shut off, I guess.
Yeah, it's just gonna take a minute, right?
Oh, that's right, okay.
I'll just meet you guys at the truck, is that okay? It's like right there.
Yeah.
I just want to shut that damn thing off.
I know.
As I mentioned, we were heading towards the truck and we were pretty much done for the day. And it sounds like Dave's motor's starting to lose power. As much as it sucks, you know, it really wasn't as bad as it could have been because we weren't that far from the truck. It was the last ride of the year and we were done for the day. So good news is, you know, we'll get him back to the truck and, you know, he has all summer to rebuild his motor.
So we're all wrapped up. We're heading home. Unfortunately, it looks like our buddy Dave blew the motor. Maybe just blew a hole in one of his pistons. It's still running, but it sounds like it's running on one cylinder.
Maybe he blew his seal. I saw little white stuff.
Stop, Zook. So it was a great day. Glad that the last ride of the year was with the whole crew. So overall, good
Awesome.
day, great season.
Awesome ride.
And what else?
I don't know. Nothing broke the last couple trips. That was nice.
I'm really excited that Zook has a new sled and he really likes it, and it seems like it's a little more reliable. And hopefully we'll have another great season next year. So might do an end of season wrap up video or something. We'll see. But as for today, it was a total success, and it looks like that's the end of the season.
It was a good season.